Something as simple as a grab, pull, and snap could have prevented several children from being airlifted to a Dallas hospital. But there are still two questions that's lingering in everyone's mind. Why did he do it? And why did he wait 8 years to finally say something? But everyone is not exactly thrilled with these gas-saving peddlers. In fact, drivers are fed up, and the only thing they're saying is, get out of the way. I'm here at Bishop McGinnis High School for the National Signing Day, and we have one student behind me in particular, Gabe Eichert, who has just made the commitment to the college of his dream, Oklahoma University. Something as simple as a cigarette butt and a hair strand may determine the life or death of Lester Bauer. Similar items are found at the crime scene, but didn't belong to Bauer or the victims. Police say someone made a fake phone call to this Papa John's to get the pizza delivered, but the phone call did not come from the Lantana Apartments. Jenny the elephant is now sharing the empty space all alone. Her companion died about a month ago, leaving her all by herself. This is the main reason why the Dallas Zoo is insisting that she be moved to the safari park in Mexico. Think you're paying too much for gas? Well, you may be right. One company is accused of cheating customers out of a true gallon of gas. Uptown burglars are getting bolder and more violent. We've now learned that they have moved to another popular uptown area, Knox Henderson. In this alley, in June of 2001, someone was brutally killed here. It was 20-year-old Rex Street Jr. It was a case that went cold. Confessed to police that he murdered Treat.
Yes, he knew details. The individual that did come in knew several details of the case.
24-year-old Matthew Lee Williams told police that he beat Treat to death. Police then arrested Williams, who's now facing charges of first-degree murder. But there are still two questions that's lingering in everyone's mind. Why did he do it? And why did he wait 8 years to finally say something? Police say they don't know, but are still investigating, trying to confirm Williams' story. A story that has brought closure to Treat's family, especially his younger sister, Vina, who was only 12 when she lost her big brother.
It helped me get over the big hump, pretty much, of feeling hurt that someone could do this to somebody. I don't see how anyone could do that to someone, you know. Murder is just the worst thing in the world. It hurts somebody and then it hurts someone else. The person that does it and the family.
A family that finally has some answers and can see the face of their loved one's killer. 24 years of confinement may all take a turn for 60-year-old Lester Bauer. He was sentenced to death row after a 1983 quadruple murder conviction in Sherman.
I attribute my longevity here to having good attorneys that just kept at it. If I'd had the standard old state-appointed attorney here, I believe I'd be long dead.
Bauer admits to being in Sherman that day, but said that he was there to buy an ultralight aircraft and left before anything happened. No physical evidence ever linked him to the murder. Bauer has had 5 previous executions postponed over the years, but this is the first time he can appeal his case with untested evidence. And now, Lester Bauer's life depends solely on just that.
You know, I pray that the system will at least address this one issue.
Something as simple as a cigarette butt and a hair strand may determine the life or death of Lester Bauer. Similar items are found at the crime scene, but didn't belong to Bauer or the victims. 2 witnesses testified 6 years after Bauer was convicted, saying they saw 4 other men also at the crime scene. But after hours of debating, the judge decided to make his ruling in another 2 weeks, and prosecutors are sure it'll work out in their favor.
We don't know how we're going to get these mystery killers' DNA, but if we get them, we'll compare them, and I'm confident the results will be positive for us.
And as for Bauer, he's putting all his faith in God.
I think when our time is up, he'll call me home. If my time is not up, he won't.
Randi Okray, Channel 8 News. Jamie tries to hold back her tears as she thinks of her last moments alone with her boyfriend. Someone shot and killed 29-year-old Jeremy Moore on Friday. He was delivering pizza to the Lantana apartment complex on Northwest 19th Street in Rockwell. Investigators are saying it was a planned robbery.
That's what makes this so hard, is that he was such a good man. Whoever did this does not know the man they took from us.
Police say someone made a fake phone call to this Papa John's to get the pizza delivered, but the phone call did not come from the Lantana apartments. This leaves even more frustration on Jeremy's family, especially his brother Josh, who came home from Iraq. Josh was excited to visit with Jeremy and his new baby. Now he's here for another reason: his brother's funeral.
He wanted to show that baby off to me. He wanted to show Lily off to me so bad.
But now Josh said he will spend most of his time trying to find out who killed his brother.
The person responsible. To see his face every time they turn around, every time they close their eyes. Make no mistake, he will be found. And I'm going to make sure of that.
Police are still looking for the shooter, and now Jamie and baby Lily will now carry on Jeremy's legacy.